Right, I just wanted to clear up a little bit of confusion very quickly here on natural gas, because I've taken a trade short on natural gas. I've taken it on Rwanda. This is a demo account which I'm showing you, but I've got a live account here. This kind of mirrors my live account. I haven't taken it on natural gas futures because we've got the rollover coming up shortly, but I've taken it on Rwanda and I got short at $2.75. My idea on this is to sell this with a move, projected move. Let's just quickly have a look at this. With a projected move down into the support levels. Now, if you have a look at my Twitter feed, you'll see I've put a little tweet up there. Go and have a look at Twitter. It's helpful and it's useful, but I'm making this video for those who missed it on Twitter because a lot of people don't like Twitter. So I've got these four sort of zones in here, and we're trading in zone 2. There's the resistance level at the top of zone 2 at $2.80. At the bottom of this zone is at $2.45, which is where I'm aiming for on this short trade. And we got one at $2.15, which is the bottom. You'll know all these levels because I've talked about them very frequently. Then we got this low at about $2 or just below. So here we are at the moment, and the reason I've taken this trade is because of this 4-hour chart topping pattern. You can see all of these little reversal candles at that very crucial resistance level, which I'm not sure that we'll get through until we have retested $2.45. So that's my target. We've got the rollover coming up in a few hours time, about 2 hours from now, which is going to affect the way the prices go. But I've traded natural gas on this instrument, on the Rwanda CFD instrument, because it's a continuous sort of price. It's a CFD. It's based on spot prices and future contract prices. I think current one and the next one, August, etc. Don't know quite how they put this price together. It's a bit of a mystery, but they say it's kind of a mixture of various pricing instruments and futures and spot prices. So let's just go with what they got. Generally, it seems to be pretty good, pretty aligned with what the market's doing overall, and it's not going to gap up and gap down like it will do on the futures potentially, because of the rollover coming up shortly. My Black Bull broker has already gapped up to about $2.85 for some reason, whereas the NYMEX remains at about $2.75. That's a little bit confusing, all of that. I'm not going to worry too much about that for now. But trading it on Rwanda, it's much easier. You can trade very small. I've got 5,000 contracts, 5,000 CFT contracts on here. I'm risking about 1% on this trade. Remember, this is a demo account. This is not my live account, but this mirrors my live account, which it was also running on the same platform. It's also quite a good platform to use. If you want to get into trading natural gas, this is quite a good broker to use. They're not a straight through ECN broker. They're a market maker. So they probably are trading against you, but you know, that's the nature of the business. But they're fair, and they'll give you a good price, and they honor their withdrawals and deposits, and you know, they've been around for a very long time. So I think they're pretty trustworthy. So I'm short on natural gas at $2.75. My target's $2.45. If we don't hold below $2.80, then we're going to have to go to $3 probably. That's the top of this next zone. And that's zone 1, as you can see there. So what I'm going to do actually on this small trade is I'm going to potentially hold this into $3 and sell more at close to $3, and then see if we can hold below $3. I don't think we're going to get above $3 before coming quite sharply. We're quite overbought. We've had a long run up, a good run up. We need to pull back, consolidate a bit more. If it doesn't do it here, it'll probably do it at $3. That's my thinking. We're in a little bit of profit now. Come down $1 or $2. Come down a cent or two to $2.73 right now. $2.73, $2.73. And with a bit of luck, this will carry on moving down. Once we get to $2.45, I'll take those profits off the table, and then hopefully that'll be after the rollover in a couple of hours' time. And I'll be then looking to buy futures on my main trading account, buy the August contract futures for a move back up from $2.45, back up to $2.80, and then up to eventually $3, where I think we'll stall out and then come back in again. So either we're going to go to $3 now, or we're going to come back possibly to $2.45 first, maybe even lower. I don't know. I put up a detailed description on all of this in my last video on natural gas. I'll put a link to that at the end of this one. The purpose of this is not to give you an analysis of natural gas, but to explain to you why I've taken this trade. Got a good topping pattern here against key resistance, right at the top of a key resistance level, $2.80, below the spike up into $3. And either we're going to hold here probably, or at $3, and giving it a little go here at the current price, just below $2.80 at $2.75, looking for a move down into $2.45. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe and all of that good sort of stuff, and I'll see you in the next video.